Hello students, this is BBA semester 4th class, unit 5, which is quality control. So we're going to cover some syllabus under this particular unit that contains related to quality control. That will start with quality definition, concepts of total quality management and the reliability, the concept of sampling, which is basically acceptance sampling, and the process control and how the process control methodologies will be used. We have a mathematical background using statistical process control, how the statistics involved in controlling the various processes, and which includes control charts, control limits understanding, and the central tendency and the dispersion of X bar and the R chart. What is quality? There were several definitions available for the quality. So quality can be defined in terms of product and services that meet or exceed the customer expectation, or it could be about adding a value to the customers, continuous measuring the improvement of the process and services, acting as promised as, and the reporting of the failures, and ensuring the customer back and products should not be returned so quickly. So providing the best value to the customers, improving every day. So the various researchers and the scientists and authors have defined quality in terms of their own perspective and the changing time. From the industrial revolution, availability of products itself could be considered as a quality product just because of their availability or a warranty or repairability. But today's definition of quality is not limited to the doing the right thing at the right time in a right way in a right people. Rather, it could be like conforming to the desired performance, and that desired performance could be anything. So initially people are expecting just a product, and later on some related to services along the product. Now we have complete value delivered to the customers through quality. So whatsoever we are expecting, if the provider is conforming to that, that is considered as a quality. So we'll take an example of educational system. Indeed, previously getting a basic necessity or basic classroom or a professor teaching in a class itself we consider as quality education, but now we are expecting placement support, sports facilities, other infrastructure, other guidance and skill developments, so many things. So even after graduating from any university, you are still expecting some sort of support from your university. That is under consideration quality education or institute. Similar with the product usage, repairability, replaceability, and final disposal of the product, even, and upgradation of the product is also comes under the quality. So quality is not limited to just proper functioning of a product. Quality management system is a set of policies, processes, procedures required for the planning and execution for the production, development, and the development of the services in the core business area of a particular organization. So it's basically the area of improvements in a particular organization capability to meet the customer requirements. So whatsoever customer demands, so how we can fulfill that demand through this process, this cycle is called quality management system. It basically focuses on improvement. So it starts with continuous improvements or the current um, benchmarking, and then we define some business processes, then assigning the responsibilities to the different management people or the functional departments. Then we keep in mind the customer focus, then we allocate the resources accordingly and the service we provide, and we continuous monitor and measure and the customer feedback and satisfaction, and that's a continuous process. So we can take here an example of like in all the countries having their own corona management, trying to manage this pandemic. So they continuously improving on their efforts and strategies on this particular cycle. They see that what could be improved, they define that how this can be improved, they define these responsibilities to the responsible people. They understand what they have to be do. Means like what customer means like here we have patients or the citizen of the country which is suffering, and the resources are accordingly managed and resources are allocated accordingly. Then say see the provisions means like how we can what are the flexibilities what we have to shuffle between them, like how to spreading the rations or how to use the kits on a limited resources. Then continuous monitor and measure, so we see that every day we monitor the progress, the growth rate, the infection rate, then everything we monitor statistically, and getting that particular feedback from the people, they again we strategize, we trying to improve. Then this is what the quality cycle is all about. It's all about continuous improvement process towards the satisfaction of the customers. Then there is one more term which is very much popular and coined out of this quality system is called total quality management. So that's we're going to understand in the next slide what is total quality management.